baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Leading off, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself. And a quick out, number one. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Here's Lane Thomas. Luzardo, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
The wind to the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out, base is empty. That to right. And that is a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with two strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a two-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey!
That one misses. Now 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Nats go down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. So here's the lefty, Mackenzie Gore. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. And that's off. The inside edge. 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And here it comes. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Grabs it on the run. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup. Here's Tim Anderson. That's in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The first baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Bell.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the 1-0. Base knock right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now Jake Berger in there, and it's 0-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Out towards right center field. Robles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Miami. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Eddie Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Luis Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So one left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Gore back to work. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Here's your 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. So taking in Brian De La Cruz. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that one sliced foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses outside.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Miami, here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
No strike.
On the ground right side. A rise onto first. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9. The center fielder, number 16. Victor.
Here's Victor Robles. Up and in, ball 1. Top of the third, no score. And that's in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. This to third, Berger. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Right through there for a strike. That one finds a corner. And the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Runner at first with 2 away. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. And that's in for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Throw to second, he's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
And now the lefty in the air, right field. Sanchez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nationals leave 1. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
Garcia.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a little high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Luis Arias waits on deck for Miami. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Digging in, Luis Arias. Fly to left his first time. Inside, just missed. Step off throw to first. Garcia dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Wow, that can be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And here is Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And he deals. And another ball. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 3. And he couldn't come up with it.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Bell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. And that's outside. 2-1. Foul ball. Two outs. Goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back.
Leading
Joey
off
Gallo
the
steps to the plate.
The first baseman.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Gallo, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1-2 now. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike. 0-1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Nats down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Tapped softly on the ground. Anderson to first.
Yep,
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now back. Left field. Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground to first. Bell steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger. And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Outside low, 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And that's a little bit high. Chisholm on at first, nobody out. Now snap throw to first. Chisholm back on a dive. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. And another ball.
Reno.
Here's a 3-0.
3-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Batter now, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. That catches the corner. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Good eye right there. No outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Garcia at the plate and takes high there. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a single might score 2. Two on, 1 out. That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. 3-2 now.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Thomas reaching back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags for third. Will score on the sac fly. And they're up by 3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Yoan Adon looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The wind and the pitch. Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Now here is Luis Garcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. And that is strike 1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. The Nationals trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Going to count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis.
Gore back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Left-hand batter waits. And misses inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And that's outside.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. Garcia throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And up next for Miami, Tim Anderson. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Just missed. Here's a 2-1. That's down and in.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mackenzie Gore is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound. Yohan Adon gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell, 1 for 2. Fouled off to the right. Anderson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
It's a good take.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Berger lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. And that extends the inning. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a chance for swinging a drive deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs. Way out front for strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. A little bit high. Ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right-handed reliever. That one lifted to left. Rosario drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Victor Robles. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next, Lane Thomas. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Gallo in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Abrams at third. Thomas over at first with one away. And a good eye there.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
First and second, one out. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 on, 1 out, and another ball.
3-1.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Careful.
Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So first and second with 2 outs. Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. At the belt and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got it. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Avisail Garcia. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Fortes up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a ball.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Arise. Stands in now. Looks at that one inside. And another ball. Two-0.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Dylan Floro into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Josh Bell. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. 1 at second. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen, inning over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Nats 1. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. The wind of the pitch.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. Weathers, a left-hander, also throwing. And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. Got it by him for the K. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 7 and the Nats 1. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. The wind to kick the pitch. Floro, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. A ball and no strikes to the Nationals' third baseman. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Chisholm batting with one down, takes a strike.
One strike.
The Fish up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Fought off foul. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he chases that one. 2 out.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
In the air, right field, and just foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. And another ball. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Marlins set down in order.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Anthony Bender.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. That one missed. The pitch. That one misses. 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Robles gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. And that one handled. Slings to second. Down at first, and it's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Thomas stands in now and watches strike 1. That one missing inside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Floro back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Inside, almost got him. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one is upstairs. One down, base is empty. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Fortes in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they're on top 7-1. Back here in Miami, here's Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
And the pitch. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And this is inside. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nabs it. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Inside, just missed. That one ripped. Chisholm ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. There's a strike at the knees. The Nats down to their final strike. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.